Um, I'm joined right now by Francisco Marte. He is the president of the Bodegas and Small Business Group, who represents a large number of bodega owners in the city of New York. Francisco, as you know, Zohran Mamdani is now the Democrat nominee. He's proposed city-owned stores, publicly owned and staffed and stocked, which I think would cause a disloyal competition to bodega owners. If you could tell us briefly, what effect would that have on the bodega community in New York?
Listen, I be calling that a dark Tuesday, and a very bad surprise for most of New York, even that he won. That will be disastrous for the business community, for bodega and small business. If we have a mayor that come to open a chain of bodegas and supermarket with our tax to create a lot of corruption, because that's what happened with the socialists. They run something they just really benefit themselves, a little group, and then they really give a little bit for the rest of the people. They just a corruption. Socialism means corruption. And if they come to do that, they will destroy one of the biggest industry in New York. That is the supermarket, bodega, and small business. We are the really backbone of the economy of New York and everywhere in the United States. So we cannot allow that to happen, because he want to try to do something like Venezuela styles or Cuba or Nicaragua, where it never work. The communists, the socialists never work in nowhere. Only create corruption and poverty. That's what they bring. And we will have to fight for that. I am ready already. I've been talking to a lot of people, and I said we have to fight, because we have to disinflate this for November, because we cannot have, New York cannot have a socialist. That will mean a chaos, anarchist. We all have to work together to prevent that to happen on the real election, the general election.
I completely agree, and I think that if Mamdani were to be elected mayor and make this happen, it would be absolutely disastrous and potentially decimate and destroy the bodega industry, which would cause a lot of food instability among those who need it the least in the city of New York. Ladies and gentlemen, Francisco Marte, thank you so much for joining us on the Jorge Bonilla Radio Show.